This is Lori from Cruising for Treasure, and you are watching my What Sold show. And I'm going to show you everything that has sold. Now, this video will span Tuesday, Wednesday, back up. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday sales. So 4 days. And today it's Tuesday, so I'm filming showing you what sold yesterday and what's going out the door today. So I sell on 4 platforms, eBay, Poshmark, Facebook, and Mercari. Sadly, Mercari had 0 sales in September. So hopefully we'll see some traction, get some traction there in October. And when I looked at my spreadsheet, I realized that I think 2 or 3 months in 2024, I've had 0 sales on Mercari. So, September was the 3rd month. In March, no sales, and in June, no sales. June is not surprising because I basically took everything offline for that whole month on Mercari. But you know, it's crazy. I do not know the secret sauce to Mercari. But anyway, I'm going to show you what I've got going out the door today. So let's start with, okay, we're going to start with the star of the show. And it's actually not my item, it's my husband's. And he did not buy this to resell, actually. He bought it for himself, but then he didn't like how it worked. So he listed it on eBay, and it did take a little while to sell. And we actually had sold it on offer to someone, but they never paid. So we relisted it, and someone paid full price. So we'll take it. $225. This is Bose Soundwear Companion Neckband Speaker. Kind of cool. He just didn't like how they worked, so we sold it. So that's his money, not my money, so that's sad. But okay, let's see. Also on eBay, I sold this Eddie Bauer skirt, and this sold for $28, size 4. Now this is lots of keywords you could use for this, but among them are church and modest. And there are a lot of people out there looking for those specific keywords. This sold for $28. I don't actually remember. Did I get this at a thrift store? I feel like it would not have come in a auction lot. So let's see where I got this from and how much I paid for it. Eddie Bauer, okay. Why do I have so many Eddie Bauer items? Oh, okay, here we go. All right, well, it's been listed for almost exactly 2 years, so that's awesome. I paid $2.50, and, I got it at a thrift store. $2.50, sold for $28, so we will take that. We like that sale. All right, the next item, this came from my Hoarder House haul, and this is a vintage 1960s floral Sears Hawaiian shirt, and this sold for $36.50. I just love the colors on this. It's just so vibrant, gorgeous. And my Hoarder House haul, you can watch those videos. I have a whole playlist of those videos, and it's basically the contents of a hoarder's house, the contents of 5 different closets, and everything in it came to me free of charge. Okay, so, did I tell you I do have one sale on Facebook today, and it is another Goosebumps book. So is this the same buyer? I feel like it's a different buyer, but maybe it's the same one. Anyway, another Goosebumps book. It sold for $5 on Facebook Marketplace. And on there, just like on eBay, they do pay shipping. So that's cool. And I paid 25 cents for that at my thrift store. So, you know, easy peasy. Okay, now I had 3 items that sold on Poshmark. The first is this pair of jeans, Duluth Trading Company, size 14 jeans. These sold for $25. This is the label. And jeans Duluth just sells for me. I don't really have a lot of items that stick around for super long. It's just a great quality product. And people who It's kind of like the Carhartt crowd. It's for people who, you know, don't sit behind a desk, basically. So, and they know that it's, I personally, my husband and I, we have several items from that brand and they just really hold up. They're really well made. All right. The next item that sold on Poshmark is this pair of Alukai shoes. And these are gray mesh shoes. Really, really nice. These sold for $28 and I paid $2 for them, and they came in an online auction lot. And I got 3 pairs of this style of shoe. They just were different colors. And this is the second pair that has sold. So I have 1 pair left. So just a great brand. I don't know if you'll be able to see the brand in case. It always has, you'll recognize it by Maui's hook from Moana, you know. And then that's the brand Alukai, O-L-U-K-A-I. It is a Hawaiian brand. And if you go to Hawaii, you'll see it everywhere. And they make a lot of footwear that, again, is quite well made. There's a reason it's expensive. They hold up really, really well. All right, and then the last item that sold is this pair of Clark's cap toe shoe. And you can see it's got the patent leather there on the top and then kind of like the iridescent suede. Really, really pretty shoes. And these were size 9 and they sold for $21. And again, I got them from an online auction, and I want to say I paid about $4 a pair. So $4 into $21, I will do that all day, every day. And they actually sold fairly quickly, and I've already sold several other pairs of shoes from that same lot. So obviously that lady had very good taste, and she hardly wore her shoes. Look at that. Like, did she even wear them? I don't know. Maybe she bought them and hated them. And so now I got to resell them. So that is what is going out the door today. I can't complain. We are very happy. I will say, so I did my numbers for the month of September, and Poshmark fell just shy of my goal. I want to hit $1,000 a month in sales on Poshmark. Poshmark is my secondary platform. My first one, primary platform, is eBay. Always will be eBay until another platform gets millions and millions of buyers. Not gonna happen, I don't think. Anyway, Poshmark is my secondary platform. So just shy, I had $911 on Poshmark. My goal is $1,000 a month on Poshmark. So hopefully we'll hit that in October. That is the goal. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that, the like and the subscribe button, and Wednesday, tomorrow, is coming up. Okay, friends, here we are with another installment of what sold this week in my store. I am combining a couple days of sales because we're actually leaving first thing tomorrow for a volleyball tournament, and so I won't have time to ship, so I have to get it all shipped beforehand. So I'm going to show you those things. Sadly, it's not a lot. Honestly, I think it's just people just are not spending a lot of money right now. I think with, you know, everything that's going on in the Southeast, North Carolina, South Carolina, Tennessee, Florida, parts of Virginia, it's just like there's a lot more energy focused on that than there is on buying things. So my sales are definitely down, that's for sure. And then on top of that, we have the whole Poshmark debacle. So we'll see how that plays out. I am not a negative Nancy or a doomsday type of person at all. I do think it will sort itself out. I think probably I'll end up getting a lot of lower offers than I did before. And I will go ahead and accept them because it doesn't do me any good sitting in my inventory room. It needs to get out the door. So, but we'll see. I did just have 2 sales in 2 days on Mercari, and Mercari made a very similar decision. and erased all fees for sellers and passed the fees on to the buyer. And I had 0 sales in the month of September. But like I said, I just had 2 sales in 2 days on Mercari. So perhaps, once buyers adjust to the concept, I don't know. I really don't know. So it'll be interesting. We will see what happens. In the meantime, I'm going to show you what I have going out the door today. Did it just stop? I feel like it just stopped. Oh, it didn't. Okay, never mind. Guys, we have the silliest camera. It's like super annoying. Anyway, okay, so let's just hop right to it, obviously, since I'm not sure how much time I have left. Okay, so I had sales on eBay, Poshmark, and Mercari. And again, this is over a couple of days, which does not speak well for me because it's not a lot, but here we go. Okay, first, I'm going to show you the postcards. I have several postcards going out today, which is awesome. The first one is an art print, and the name of the piece is Enjoy Life by Mark Clark, and that sold for $4. And then I had this one, which is Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth with her corgi named Shadow, and that sold for $4, and that was unposted, so meaning there's no canceled stamp on the back, no writing or anything. And then this is a shark sucker loggerhead turtle from the New England Aquarium, posted, and that sold full price for $4.99. So that's pretty cool. And then the last one is another art print, Canadian Rockies, a bull moose in the Bow River marshes with Mount Trumbull in the background. And that was painted by Frederick Predat, I guess is his name. And that sold offer to watcher of $4. So, 4 postcards out the door. Goodness, got something in my throat. Okay, goodness gracious. Let's see. I'll show you my Poshmark sale, and this happened yesterday. This sale was yesterday before the new fees kicked in. So, there's that. And this is a pair of 1 teaspoon denim shorts, size 32, and these sold for $18. And here's the back. And then the label here, and then this is what that looks like there. This is why I don't particularly shop for out of season items, but if something comes across my path that's out of season, I still will list it, because you never know when someone is going to be looking for a specific item, and that might not be carried in the regular stores. So for example, if someone lives in Florida or California or anywhere in the South, Texas, they're gonna wear shorts pretty much year round. So, but are their stores necessarily gonna sell the shorts? That's hard to say, probably not. So where are they gonna turn to for those items? They're gonna turn to the secondhand market. And if you have someone in Montana who's going on vacation to Cabo San Lucas in Mexico, where are they going to find their cute little denim shorts? They're going to find them on eBay or Poshmark. So that's why I don't specifically go out of my way to look for shorts in October. But if a pair comes along, crosses my path, it's a brand I can't resist, at a price point I can't resist, then I will get it and I will list it immediately, because you never know when it's going to sell. So that being said, let's move on to the rest of my eBay sales. I had a bra sell, and the brand here is Elomi. It's new with tags, and this is such a pretty bra. It's the leopard print, and then with like the maroon, whatever it's called, trim, other colors. And we got something white that, it's like a powdery. And the size on this is 38I. And this sold for $30. Did they send me an offer? I sent them an offer. I don't remember. I did have a price, I believe, at $40. And so, $30, which, you know, I'm fine with. And my thrift store, my Goodwill, they charge $5 for a bra. So typically I will only buy a bra at Goodwill if it is new at tags, because there are very few bras that are worth me putting $5 into them if it's used. It's got to be a really, really special one. Obviously, though, $5 into $30, I have no problem doing that. And again, that was new at tags. So let's see. The last item from eBay that I have to show you is another LL Bean boat and tote sold. So I picked a lot of these up from a online auction, and I ended up paying about $5 each, and I got, I think, 20 or more. They were from, I believe the owner had bought them from an outlet in Delaware. And they were all from the very late 90s to very early 2000s. So they are considered vintage. She did not store them well, so they have varying degrees of wear. So sadly, they have not been a quick seller, but I've done fairly well with them. I've tried to have one auction going a week just to get rid of them. And I have sold a couple by it now, but this is, I think, the fourth one that I've sold on auction. So that is definitely the better way to go. And this one actually went up to $52. And so it has the cranberry handles, and it is, you know, quite a substantial bag. This is their extra large jumbo bag. Has the short handles. And it does have this tag on it. So, you know, anyway, an awesome bag. If you've ever used an LL Bean boat and tote bag, you know the quality, just, you can't beat it anywhere. It is unmatched. So, all right. So those are my eBay sales. Now I'm going to show you the two items that I sold on Mercari. So I have, and there are actually two video games. The first one is The Walking Dead Season 2. This is for the PS4. And that sold for $26. Now, on Mercari, I pay for shipping. So I do bump my price up to cover the shipping costs. Just because the Mercari labels, to me at the time, it was just confusing and seemed expensive to me. So I was like, you know what, I'll just cover shipping on all my listings on Mercari. So $26, I buy shipping. And then I'll just go to Pirate Ship and create the label, and it'll probably be $4. And then this one, Metal Gear Solid 5, and that sold for $19. And again, that includes shipping costs. So these games came from an online auction, a couple different ones, and actually I'm so sad. There's an auction ending tonight, but I just cannot guarantee that I'll be back in time tomorrow or the next day to do the pickup. So I don't think I can bid, which is sad because it's the warehouse auction where they have more of this type of stuff listed. Anyway, I paid between $2 and $4 per game from this auction, and I got a large amount of video games. I got Funko Pops, I got Skylander and Disney Infinity new in the package figures. So I did pretty well, and I've been selling them steadily. One item a day pretty much is how it's been. So it was a good pickup. I was happy I love getting that sort of stuff leading up to Christmas, because as people start to shop for Christmas, it's entirely possible like that some of these games might not even be in the stores anymore. And like the Funko Pops, they were all, you know, Target limited edition or Target exclusive or Walgreens exclusive or whatever. So things that people are looking for to complete their collections, and that's what people look for. That's what they put on their Christmas list. So I love having that sort of thing in my shop. for people to buy at Christmas for gifts. So anyway, hopefully I do get some more sales before we leave tomorrow because this is not great for a couple days worth, but you know, it is what it is. We can't really change that. I am going to get back to work listing things because that is something I do have control over. And I do have a lot of really great things to list, so I'm going to get back to that. Thank you guys so much for watching, and let me know how you feel about this format. Do you like it? Do you like it having all my weekend sales on one video and then the rest of the week sales on another video? And how does that, do you enjoy it? Let us know in the comments. And if you have not yet done so, make sure you do subscribe to our channel, and so that you will be notified when we have all of our videos dropping, and you get to follow along with this crazy adventure. And we so much appreciate every single one of you. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.